Okay. Let me ask you a question here. How many of you want to be junkies when you grow up? No one, right? How many want to be doctors? How many want to be pilots? So yeah, if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a pilot, you have to pass to the Copper Belt University. Yeah, so you cannot go there if you become a junkie.
The main reason why you are in school or your parents are bringing you to school is simply to discover yourself. Say discover. When you come to school, you discover yourself, you become prepared for the future. That's the most important part of education. So education is very important even when you want to do business, even when you want to become a pastor.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
How many things can you do?
All things.
How many things can you do?
All things.
So if you want to be a doctor, you can do
All things.
If Masamu Yakuvutam class, you can do
All things.
Even when biology is difficult, you can do
All things.
So you must start speaking to yourself that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Your beginning may be small. Don't judge yourself where you are, because you can be anything in life.
Hi, my name is Kathy Twambosibajene, and I'm going to tell you the importance of this day and the people who have come to us, how they are important to us. They have taught us a lot of things, like you have to focus on school, sacrifice and start. And one more thing, we have learned some skills that we never knew that they are there. And one more thing that I've learned is that you should avoid drug abuse, bad influence and peer pressure.
Hi everyone, my name is Peace S. Muchindo. I'm here to tell you some important life lessons, including 1. Focus. No matter how far you come from, you can do it. You need to focus in life at school, and you need to study hard. And one more thing we learned, that stay away from groups that influence you to do bad things. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Margaret Mufundeni, and what we have learned today, that you should be choosing your friends wisely. You should choose your friends that will teach you something, not just choosing a friend for friend's sake. And that you should avoid peer pressure, because when you avoid peer pressure, you work hard at school. And you should be working hard at school so that you become a better person in future. Thank you.
You told us for the one to success in his or her life, you need to focus, sacrifice, and studying. Even to choose the groups that we spend time. So if you follow such things, we can success in our life.
My name is Ishmael Lutangu, a former student at Mother Eve Private School. I've been a student here I was a student here in 2017. So I'm happy to come back here and see a lot of changes around. I see some changes in the numbers. I see some changes in the staff. I see a new commitment towards, providing the best services to the school. This wasn't there when I was here, and I'm proud I'm also happy for the opportunity the organization has given me to come back here and have a word with the students here. Just give them a feel of how it was back then, and to give them a feel of how I made it here and how they can make it here.
Hello, my name is Milanzi P. Of course, Philip. I'm the deputy head of this school. Our school, the name of the school is Mother Eve Private School. We have a population of 350 pupils. Approximately 150 girls and 150 boys. So as a school, it is a private school. And so we have quite a number of challenges that we face as a school. One of the big challenges, or rather the major challenges that we face as a school is water. So we are having challenges in terms of water. We don't have enough boreholes. And so in most of the times, learners knock off early just because there is not enough water for them to for some activities to be carried on, like feeding them and so on and so forth. The other challenge that we have as a school is warfare. So this school, it's inside the community. So for a school being inside the community, meaning that it is free to trespassers. So in most of the times we have people that just come and pass and all that. More especially this area that the school is located at, there are a lot of masquerades. So you discover that when masquerades come, learners sometimes go out of classes, and then there's going to be confusion. Learning won't take place on a good basis. So us as a school would love a wall fence to be built so that this challenge can be combated. And then the other challenge that we have is that most of our learners are vulnerable pupils. So these learners come from poor backgrounds, and they are failing to fend for themselves. More especially, we have a feeding program. This feeding program, most of the learners that we feed, some of them pay, some of them don't pay. So sometimes we don't even manage to feed them. So they would go home maybe with empty stomachs and all that. So us as a school would wish to be feeding everyone, but it is a challenge that we have. So vulnerable pupils, it's a challenge in a case that these learners have to pay school fees, and these school fees are the ones that we also use to generate salaries for teachers. So definitely it's actually a very big challenge. We are having problems with paying teachers sometimes. So this is one of the major challenges that we have as a school. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, this is Shadrack Muyemba, the Secretary for the Board of Trustees from African Methodist Episcopal Church, where the school called Mother Eve Private School is located. So I just want to appreciate the team that has come for their efforts to come and interact with the learners from this school. Indeed, it has been a great event because the learners have been instilled with the knowledge and also with the information on how they can excel in their academic life. We had 3 presenters who really did their best to ensure that they create awareness on the number of issues that may affect learners' success in achieving their goals. So thank you so much for the information that has been given. I was really following, and it was really a great event. We had some entertainment which actually boosted the morale and motivated our learners to pay attention to what the presenters were saying. One of the things that I noted was the issue of drug abuse. The presenter himself, who was also the former student from this school, did mention to the pupils to say when someone is abusing drugs, then they can actually affect the way the brain works, which may also make them to start missing classes and also not to pay attention to academic life or academic subjects. So that really motivated our learners, and we thank you for that. There's also an important thing that the bishop himself mentioned, which is from the book of Philippians chapter 4 verses 13, where the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that one did impact on the learners, because themselves now they believe that they can do everything through Christ who strengthens them. So this has been a great event, and we appreciate the entire team. Pastor Wino also mentioned about the 3 things that need to be actually looked at or considered in terms of achieving academic excellence, which is focus, which is also sacrifice, and also studying and studying and studying and never to relent. So this has really helped. From the Board of Trustees, we are very thankful and we really appreciate coming to the school. Just like the deputy has alluded to, the school has got a bigger population now than the way it was. And the school is a non-profitable making school, because we are here to serve the community that is surrounding this school. And in that regard, we actually offer just a minimal amount of school fees that these learners must pay. So the challenges that we are facing here are that we have a water crisis, just like the deputy head alluded to, which is affecting the learning process at this school. You realize to say learners have to knock off before the time they are supposed to knock off because of water crisis. And we really need help once water or maybe a borehole is put in place here at school. We are going to have enough water, which is going to help in the learning process, as pupils are going to have enough water to supply the ablution blocks and also the toilets for the teachers. So this is going to be a bigger achievement, and once this is done, God is going to bless whoever is going to bring in this borehole. Thank you so much. Other challenges that the deputy has alluded to is the issue of vulnerable pupils. So we offer school fees at a minimal price, but you realize to say because of a lot of vulnerable parents, vulnerable pupils, some of them they don't have their parents and they end up paying for themselves. So they find it a challenge to pay school fees. So we have also generated a list of those that are very vulnerable that cannot afford to pay for their school fees, and the list is going to be presented to the team that has come, and we appreciate them for coming. So once somebody comes in to help cushion on the school fees that the parents are supposed to pay, then this is going to also enhance the delivery of the school health services. Even the teachers are going to be motivated. Then we are going to have now money to pay the teachers that are supposed to be paid, because everyone now is going to be paying school fees. So thank you so much for the opportunity given for us from the Board of Trustees. We are so thankful, and our doors remain open every time. Each time you want to come and interact, please, you're most welcome. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you.